karma of leading people to be fixated and infatuated with all this kind of earning the living in the entertainments. Singers, musicians, they are destined to be the animals in the ocean, including the calves. Those are destined from those models, fashion models. These kind of beings or fish, they came from this kind of karma, entertainment business. Including peacocks, earning the livings with dancing at night, creating infatuations for the people, and those with authoritative powers from the government in every country. They use their authoritative power to threaten the people in various forms. Bullying, they became crocodiles, different types of crocodiles, including crabs, earning the living like mafia, like yakuza. The lifestyles that lead people into infatuations, they are destined, most of them are destined under the water as sea animals. All that kind of preoccupation with something, including those who use black magic. For example, the mermaids. They have the karma with using the black magic from the triple gem, using it to hurt and harm others. However, they have conscience as a human. Even though it's black magic, however, they are destined in the ocean. It's the darkness that they have used. Therefore, they are destined in the water as animals in the water, with half humans and half fish. Some who has no conscience, they will be fully fish, destined as fully fish in various forms, especially those who do the trading with drug addicts, addictive drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, marijuana, or whatever that is classified as addictive drugs. When people use them, it becomes addictive. They become destined as eels, for example, with the fish that has no scales. So they can be hurting very easily because of the skin that has no protection. Those who are addicted to drugs, they are mostly tortured. Wherever they go, they just feel tortured. It's the same way this kind of fish without scales, they also having the same torture. including shrimps. They create threaten power, create fear towards the people. Crabs as well, just in different ways, using wrong power towards the people, creating fear, earning the livings by creating fear for the people. Making people become panicking. Therefore, they are destined as a kind of sea animals like shrimps that has the shit on top of their heads. May everything be forgiven. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. Including all those giants earning the living by hurting and harming, killing the animals. Therefore, they are destined as giants. If they earn the living as fishermen, they also become the giants in the sea. That's the karma that destined them as such. They exist everywhere. The family of Yaksa, giants. The mermaids exist everywhere in every country because everywhere they use black magic.
They stay exactly where they died because while they're still alive, they're so obsessed with making a living, with making money, so they're stuck there. No matter how they died, they stay there exactly where they used to live. So now I come and bless them. They will be okay. They will be better. Been here for so long. Now, everyone just let go of the mind. Relax. Help each other to relax. So don't stress on or emphasize the story of the past. All that has to die here because they used to create the karma that caused death to other people in the same way. So they have to die. Now, they all pay homage to Satyadharma and listen, so they will be better. So now everyone don't just dwell on the past, but keep on relaxing and open up the mind. If you dwell on the past, you all pull everybody together back to the past, and your mind will be stuck there, close up, and will not end, will not be liberated. So when you pour water, use the blessing water, think of the Buddhas, and the perfections, the blessed fortune will go with the water, and the mind just relax in a non-attachment way, like everything doesn't matter. So if you don't relax and you are guarding the place and watching over the place too seriously, you might be there the same as the spirits. You might get stuck here if you don't free your mind, if you don't let go of the mind. One, link the official to Satyadharma so they can listen and ask them to listen to the forgiveness statement often so they will be released from the emotions of the past, from the karma from the past. It will help release them from that emotion. The problem is most people stress on the past, stress on the emotions from the past, and keep on dwelling on the past. It's not any use doing that. So you better ask for forgiveness, and everybody will be liberated. Everywhere in the world is the same thing. Everybody is emphasizing on the past, dwelling on the past, and think of the past. If you haven't created that kind of karma, you won't have to get the result or the consequence of the karma. But if you have done something in the past, you will have to receive the consequence of such karma. That is law of karma. So we all have to help each other to release and to be liberated. Be amidst all, be among everything in a way of non-attachment, mind to mind itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself. Let go of the letting go itself. Recall that. Recall the statements. Turn on the Dhamma, turn on the Satyadharma, and let the area on the spirits hear the Satyadharma as well. Distribute on the Satyadharma to everyone. The sound will pave the way. The sound of Satyadharma. The sound of forgiveness is the best. It will help liberate, help release. Give one to the nun. The nun has to use it. So that's okay now.
ผู้เรียนจัดการไลน์ให้นะส่งไลน์ให้นะธรรมะด้วยจะได้ฟังเรื่อยๆทำงานดีๆนะผู้เรียนใครเนี่ยคนนี้เดินผ่อนคลายช่วยกันแถวนี้
So walk and relax around here. Help bless the area. So once you create that kind of karma, you will have to pay back. Now, give forgiveness to all forms of existence around here, all that have offended you. Give the forgiveness. Forgive them all, so all can be liberated at once. It's not just only a few that been left behind and piled up in this world and samsara. There's uncountable spirits accumulated in the world and samsara, so no use to spread on or emphasize the story of the past. Just think of the reminder, mind to mind itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself. These kind of sentences, use them to remind yourself all the time. And that way it will help one another in being liberated. If you are still keeping on thinking of the past, stressing on the past, you will be stuck and not be liberated or free from where you are. So you have to use these reminders, these kind of sentences that help release and liberate everything, not attached to the non-attachment itself. Everything, let go, the letting go itself. Release, the releasing itself, not to cultivate the mind, not to practice meditation or concentration. It is not about obtaining anything. So don't start any action. Once you start something, you already attached to it. That is not non-attaching. So you have to think in a way of not grasping. Everything is from not grasping. The non-grasping itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself. It will help liberate all. If you think like that, think out, not think in. If you think out, think in a releasing way, it will release. It's not much to it.